Hey YouTube, so this is the other guy coming to you today. So in today's episode, we are working on SPC steering knuckle insert. If you have been following me, I have an SPC upper control arm, and I also have a Tough Country lift kit. And so if you know anything about Tough Country, it comes with a big, huge, heavy-duty spindle. Okay, and I'll show you. So this right here is the spindle right here. Let's see, right here. This is the heavy-duty spindle right there. Okay. So what I've discovered in oh gosh, I wouldn't say a couple episodes, but episodes ago, what I discovered is that the upper control arm, the SPC upper control arm spindle insert, the knuckle insert, that comes with the UCA. That one was a little bit too small, and so it didn't fit the spindle where the ball joint fits in very nicely. It was too loose. And so what I ended up doing was I ended up making a plate to squish the insert and the spindle together, and that worked. So far I have not had any issues with it. However, I decided, I need to replace that and make it right. So I found out that SPC, they started making this spindle insert specifically for aftermarket spindles that are larger than the factory spindle. That's the hole where the upper ball joint goes in. And so this is that unit. And so I'm going to show you, okay, how much it is. I ordered this from ToyTap. Nobody's paying me to do this. Nobody's paying me to make a video. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that if you have a similar suspension as mine, you can order this to fix that misfit. Okay, so I haven't opened this yet, but this is that bad boy. I'll show you right here. This is the cost. Okay, so this is, okay, I don't want to show you my name, and I don't want to show you my address, but this is the spindle insert. That's the part number right here. Okay, and that's the SPC Knuckle insert. Okay, this is designed for aftermarket spindle where the hole where the ball joint insert goes in is bigger than a factory hole, and so that's what I experienced when I installed it there. So anyway, supposedly this is the fix for it, and SPC finally made a fix for it. So here it is. It's not that expensive. I think I ordered for about 68 bucks or 69 bucks. So this is that spindle insert. So I read the review. This thing goes in like this, okay, and so supposedly, okay, this is where your ball joint spindle goes in. Okay, see that? It goes in, and as you tighten this thing opens up. Okay, this thing opens up. That's why there's a cut right here, and as it opens it big enough to tighten onto that hole in the spindle, okay, where the ball joint, where your factory ball joint would go into. So that's what it is here. So it comes with a C-clip that goes like that, okay, and so let's go and install this in. But before I can do that, I have to take out my old spindle knuckle plate, my knuckle insert kit, my old one. And so let me go remove it. Once I'm done with that, I'll show you how this thing goes in. I'm going to show you the difference between the new one and the old one. All right, so the instruction in the original setup has it that this is your ball joint spindle. It goes in like this. No, I'll show you here. I'll show you. Okay, so here it is. Okie dokie. So, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I think you can. All right, let's see. So, this is the instruction. The original instruction. This is the original one. This thing goes in like this. Okay, this thing goes in like that. Okay. Okay, and the reason why that thing goes in like that is because the way this hole is drilled. Okay, it's drilled to go concave, like the shape of this spindle right here. So see there? Okay, but this thing right here won't go in. See that? This is the new one. Okay. This one is made so that it can go this way. See that? So it's like this one right here, but it's gone this way. Okay. So whereas this one right here is made to go in this way. Okay. This one is made to go in this way. That's just weird. And so in doing that, you see these little lines right here? As I tighten my bolt here, the pressure that is forced onto this will expand this knuckle insert. Thereby, if there's any wobbly thing here, you'll see the hole here. It tightens it onto there. Okay. I was so tempted to weld this onto here, and thank God I didn't do that because I didn't want to ruin the structural integrity of this spindle. So that's what I have to do. I have to install this way, and I don't know if I could go in. Okay, there you go. And I have to go in. Okay, come here, bad boy. Okay, let's go in, bad boy. All right, I have to install it this way. And I have to go get my C-clamp first. Okay. Okay, so what I did, I used my long nose vice grip, gripped this right there, used my screwdriver and clipped this over here. I'm doing the same thing. Okay, and doing the same thing on this side because it came out. Okay, there you go. So it's out. Okay, dokie. Okay. All right. So this thing goes in. My bad boy. My bad boy. Okay. Goes in like that. We get the nut. That's the nut. So it comes with a cotter pin. So the direction calls for us to tighten this nut 45 pounds-feet of torque. Okay. That's what I have to do. I'll be right back with the special tool. And that's the special tool. So let's calibrate this. Not calibrate, but let's move this to 45 foot-pounds. Okay, 45 foot-pounds. Okay, so then we need that cotter pin. It's got the cotter pin. So here we go. Put the cotter pin inside the bolt here, the spindle here, where I don't know if you can see. Sorry guys, I try to make you guys see it, but let's see. Yes, you can see. Okay, so that's the cotter pin. It's right here. Okay, so like normal cotter pins, you need to bend it so that it will never come out. Okay, so that's it, guys. let's go do the other side. I won't show you how to do. I will not show you how to do the other side. The reason is because it's the same way you do this side. So right now it is solid. It's not even moving. So I'm very happy with this. SPC, thank you for inventing this little thing right here, because a couple years ago when I did mine, you guys didn't have it. I had grief over it, so I invented my own little adaptive plate. This little plate right here, it's a cup that went inside and just grabbed onto this in the spindle. It's held up to no detriment, and I've been very happy with this, but the time has come for me to say goodbye to this. Okay guys, so let me know what your thoughts are. If you like this video and see that it's informational to your setup, please like and subscribe. Like I said, this little knuckle insert right here is made for aftermarket spindles like ours, like mine, where the hole here is bigger than the OEM hole of a normal OEM spindle. So that's it guys, let me know what your thoughts are.